Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for another reading. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today. And for today's reading, if you're coming across this video, then that means that the universe wants to send you a very clear sign indicating that a dream of yours, a desire, a wish of yours is very soon going to manifest. Okay, we have 3 piles to choose from today. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Please feel free to choose any of the piles that you feel most drawn to, and then you can skip to the timestamps which are in the description box, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be a reading today about your sign that your wish or manifestation is close to fruition, and we will take a look at the universe message for you today. So pile number 1, first, as always, I'm going to start by preparing your cards. If you guys just want to skip straight to the reading, then there is a timestamp for you as always. But let's begin with your tarot cards, and let's take a look, pile number 1, as to maybe what wish is coming true for you. What would the universe like to tell you, pile number 1, regarding your wish or your manifestation that's very close to fruition here for my lovely pile number 1. Okay, I feel this one as well, so let's just take that one for you. Let's get your oracle cards. What wish is close to fruition for you, pile number 1? What exactly are you manifesting? What does the universe want to tell you regarding your manifestation and your wish, your desire? Please give guidance to my beautiful pile number 1, universe, regarding their wish. I forgot to take your tea leaf cards, so let's do that. Okay, that one is coming out, and let's see what wish is manifesting for you, pile number 1. What is happening here for you? And let's also get your last card. Angels, is there anything you would like to tell to pile number 1 regarding their wish and desire? Okay, we have all of your cards ready now, pile number 1, and let's get straight into your reading. Let's see what is that you need to know regarding your wish. That's very close here. So as your card and your pile, you chose the source. This is the Ace of Wands. It's also giving me the Sun card energy, so I do feel there is very powerful energy around you. Some of you might be manifesting something that has to do with the creative fields is also what I'm picking up, but I'm definitely seeing that your manifestation is very close to you. Okay, it's very soon to manifesting here. Let's see your tarot cards though to see what is your message here, pile number 1. So your first one is compromise with the 6 of Pentacles. You also have schizophrenia. This is the 2 of Swords. Interesting. 4 of Cups turning in. 10 of Pentacles. We are the world. Wow. What a change of energies. Interesting. And your last card is consciousness. This is the Ace of Swords. Okay. Yeah, you're definitely manifesting something with the consciousness. We all manifest. Manifestation is just a result of our thoughts and our consciousness. Okay, so you're definitely manifesting. I want to say that you're manifesting more abundance here, pile number 1, with the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, this energy to me definitely feels something like financial help from the universe, because I feel that for a while there has been this energy where you had to compromise all of the things that you maybe had to buy for yourself or the way that you used to live. So it does feel like before you were sort of compromising your lifestyle. Also, the 6 of Pentacles is about charity, so receiving, giving to those who need it more, right? So investment, something like that. And I feel that for a while you maybe had to live that sort of lifestyle where you had to stretch things out, right? With this 2 of Swords card, it feels like a stretch to me. It feels like you had to pull 2 ends together, making ends meet, right? It's very much that energy of making ends meet, especially when it comes to your finances. And yeah, again, it feels like you were maybe living paycheck to paycheck before. So what you're manifesting right now is an increase in your abundance. I feel that is what the universe wants to tell you. It wants to send you this reading to tell you that you're successfully manifesting more money in your life. The Four of Cups, you know, it's about us not having exactly what we want in our life. So it does feel like a compromise. I feel like before, though, your life was kind of fine. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting. But it does feel like you were compromising. It feels like you weren't living exactly what you wanted to live. I'm kind of getting this energy from you as well, pile number one, where you say enough is enough. So I feel that you're starting to ignore the noise outside. And there was this switch in your life where you chose to dive deep and listen to your inner voice, listen to your inner guidance. I see this with the Four of Cups. Before, there was so much noise around you, and you weren't able to focus on what's right for you. You weren't able to focus on your own thoughts and your own peace. I feel that it's almost like that energy of people stepping in to give you advice that don't really have the outcome that you want, right? So it's like somebody who who is not in the financial situation that you desire is coming in to give you advice on how to reach that financial situation. Maybe a lot of you were dealing with those kinds of people in your life, I see. But there was, if not, then there was just a lot of noise, a lot of distractions in your life before. You weren't able to, because, okay, here's the thing about manifesting. We're constantly manifesting. Manifestation is not something that we stop and don't do. The key to manifesting the things that you want is just to learn how to manifest on command, or learning how to consciously manifest, right? So I feel a lot of you have awakened in that sense, where before you weren't manifesting maybe the things that you wanted because you weren't consciously manifesting the things that you actually want in your life. So I do see that there was a turning point here for you where you changed your mindset, you changed your thoughts, the way that you speak, and you started to speak more abundantly. You started to expand your mindset, your consciousness. So I see a victory here and success when it comes to your finances. It's definitely improving. I feel a lot of you have been working on improving your financial situation, and again, manifesting more abundance in your life, which is stepping in here. I'm seeing that for sure. Okay, let's see what else. Let's start with your card here. New beginnings. Lovely. Okay, so there is a new beginning ahead of you guys. This is definitely opening up new doors for you. I want to say that you're finally coming out of the darkness. You're finally coming out of that period where you have, you know, schizophrenia, which is the feeling, it's not a good feeling. It's a very uneasy feeling. But then you have this new beginning, this new and beautiful door opening for you. So I feel like you're sort of coming out of that tunnel. You're coming out of that darkness, okay? This is what you're manifesting. You're manifesting a new beginning for yourself, a new financial beginning, in general, a new beginning in your life, okay? I feel a lot of you have gone through a lot of internal change here. With this turning in, it almost feels to me like a lot of you came face to face with the reality that you were living. And in order for us to change our reality, we do need to come face to face and admit to things that might crush our ego, might crush the way that we feel. You know, sometimes we're just avoiding what is happening around us because we don't want to admit that we did something wrong, or that we might not be in the situation that we desire. But I feel that a lot of you really faced what's happening in your life, and as a result of that, you were able to change it. And this is what you're manifesting. You're manifesting a new beginning, pile number one. Let's see what else. You have blossoming. Yeah, okay, so yeah, number 33 again, something about changing. So blossoming. Again, new beginning. Yeah, I feel these two cards are very fitting. There's a lot of nature in both of these cards, so I do feel there's a new beginning. Again, we have an instrument here. I mentioned some of you might be manifesting something regarding a creative field, but definitely a new beginning, okay? Something new is opening up for you guys. It's just the best way I can put it. I know it's very vague, saying just there's a new beginning in your life, and something is going to blossom, but sometimes it's just an energy that you can describe, right? I feel a lot of your feeling right now, like you're soon going to be able to escape what was in the past. Okay, so that is what it feels like to me. So you're escaping from that stagnant, you know, very anxious, cloudy type of mindset feeling that you were living in before, and you're able to escape in a new beginning where things are much better, where things are, you know, blossoming. It's a much more freeing, beautiful energy. I feel you can smell, you know, that flower and that freedom, right? And I feel that is what you're stepping into here. Let's see your tea leaf cards. So you have Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Wow. Yeah, the caterpillar is about, you know, transformation, giving birth. And you have Key, successful outcome to your problems. Wow, pile number 1. The universe is being very straightforward with you today. And it's saying that your struggles, the things that you were struggling before, I feel that you guys found the right thing to do. And you did the right thing. And now you're coming out of it. So your problem that you used to struggle with, it seems that there is going to be a successful outcome. And you know, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So what you were dealing with before, what I was saying, having to make ends meet, having to stretch out things, not being able to fully enjoy the life that you want, the lifestyle, having to always compromise, like getting the cheaper shoes instead of the more expensive ones, or maybe taking the bus instead of taking the private transport, right? I feel that a lot of you are finally able to come out of that, right? And this is all as a result of you changing your mindset. A lot of you worked on the right thing. You know, sometimes when people try to bring in more abundance in their life, they focus too much on how do I get that money, right? Which, of course, is always a question that we should have. But they don't focus on changing what is the most important thing, which is the mindset, which is yourself. And I feel a lot of you invested in yourself. You invested in your mindset, which is the right thing. So you did the right thing again. You found the key and you did the right thing. As a result, I feel your situation is improving here a lot. Let's see the rest of your cards. So you have great adventure, take a risk, venture forward. Yeah. Okay, I feel that you guys are ready for this new beginning. You're ready for this new adventure. Maybe some of you thought of a very good opportunity, of a very good business startup, something like that, something to change, right? So the universe is telling you, take the risk and venture forward. I feel that you can always recover from taking some sort of risk, right? And it usually works out if you calculate it properly. So I feel, of course, always keep that in mind. Calculate and minimize the risk as much as possible. I feel that is the key to taking a risk, right? Minimizing it as much as possible. And I feel that you guys have the green light from the universe to go ahead with something, pursue with something. Now let's see your final card from your angels. Oh, if you believe, pile number 1. Okay, so again, the key to manifesting is all in the mindset. If you believe, sometimes we don't even have to believe, right? We just have to be very neutral about what we desire. When we start to tie up our emotions too much with our desires, that's when the wavering happens. That is when, am I worth it? Is it really gonna happen? It means so much to me. You're putting it up on a pedestal, right? But I feel if you have a neutral approach to this, is going to work. And if you believe and you take the leap, it will work. Okay, that's what I'm hearing for you, pile number 1. So very lovely and uplifting message for you today. I hope that this reading resonated with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be your reading today for what wish is very close to manifesting for you guys, and what would the universe like to tell you about that. So as always, pile number 2, I will begin with preparing all of your cards for your reading today. But if you guys just want to skip straight to your message, then there's a timestamp for you in the description box. Oh, that card is coming right away, so let's just take it. And let's see, pile number 2, what is your wish that's very close to you right now? What are you manifesting here, pile number 2? Universe, angels, and spirit guides, what is manifesting for pile 2? What wish is coming true for them? Okay, let's get your oracle cards. For my beautiful pile number 2, what wish is coming true for them? Pile number 2. Universe, what would you like to tell them regarding the wish that's about to manifest for pile 2? For my pile 2, what exactly is manifesting for them right now? pile number 2. Let's get you one more as well. What is manifesting for pile 2? Okay. And let's see, we have 2 more cards for you today. For my pile 2, what is a desire that's very close to them right now? And is there any guidance you would like to give to pile number 2 regarding their manifestation, regarding their wish for my pile 2? Okay. So we have your cards ready, pile number 2, and let's take a look at what is the message from the universe today for you regarding your wish and your manifestation. So as your card, you have the Judgment card with Beyond Illusion. Very beautiful card here that you chose. And the Judgment card is, I always see it as the card of awakening or being awakened up to our life purpose. So if you're, for a lot of you, something that used to be just an illusion, or it seemed like just an illusion, or maybe a childhood dream, or just something that would be nice to happen, I feel that is stepping in for you. I feel that this is about your calling. So I feel your life purpose is calling you to rise up, to awaken up to your potential, to awaken up to your life purpose. I am getting that energy of awakening for a lot of you if you're pile number 3. So there's a sense of awakening here that's awaiting for you. Let's see your tarot cards so that we see exactly what is the message for you today. So you had the Death card with the transformation, and this is a card that popped out very straightforward in the beginning. So yeah, definitely there is a change here for you. There's a transformation. I feel that you're letting go of something, okay? It doesn't really need to be like letting go, but it's more so you're awakening up to your life purpose. I feel that is the message here. What is your life purpose? What is this about? The Miser with the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel you're doing either something in secret, or you might keep the outcome in secret. Let's see. Turning in with the 4 of Cups. You also have Innocent. This is the number 19. So this is the Sun card, pile number 2. Okay. Oh, it says Innocence. I'm so sorry. Okay. So definitely there's something very positive here is approaching. Let's see your last card. Wow. King of Pentacles with abundance. What a lovely energy here, pile number 2. You're definitely, this death energy, this death card here, transformation, is definitely changing your life out for the better, I want to say, okay? Let's see what wish is close to you, what manifestation, what do you need to know, pile number 2. Okay. I feel that a lot of you, there is something that you might be keeping a secret, something that you might be keeping away from other people. I'm getting that energy that a lot of you are very maybe mysterious people, or you don't like to share your business with other people. I am kind of getting that energy from you. But I feel I'm almost kind of getting like something is blasting out. I don't know why I'm getting that energy. Something is blasting out. I feel something that you have been doing in secret is either it's coming to fruition, or it's getting recognition, it's getting success. Either way, this is shifting your financial situation for the better. So pile number 1 also had something about manifesting more finances in their life, but their story was much more different than you, pile number 2. For you, I feel a lot of you are either just awakening up to your life potential or your life purpose, or you have already been awakened to it, because the Death card can also just mean awakening, transformation, right? So I feel a lot of you are almost awakened spiritually to what you are supposed to do, but you have kept this in secret because you were afraid of people getting in your way or them judging you, so that will lead you to feeling insecure about your dreams and your desires. But it's coming to a point where you have become so wise, pile number 2. I feel a lot of you have been keeping up your own peace, have been keeping up like really just things to yourself, like just not sharing them with people, not discussing them, because you feel like you always know the right answer for you. And I feel that for you, that is the case, that you should always listen to your own inner guidance. So you're very wise, pile number 2, okay? You have a lot of wisdom within you. And I see there is a lucky sort of outcome to a situation here for you. Definitely something regarding your finances and your career is leveling up. I see that with the sun. This like an innocence here. This might seem very innocent, but you knew exactly what you were doing. Like that's kind of the message that I'm getting here for you. Let's see your other cards though. I want to see more exactly what this is about. Boundaries, yeah, you see. So a lot of you have been keeping things a secret. This is also a message for you. Okay, I feel that your message for today, pile number 2, is that your manifestation, your wish is very close, regardless what that is for you. But for you, I'm kind of getting more of a message of don't share it with people. I feel that for your specific situation, you do not want to discuss this desire and this wish with other people. Even if you start to see signs that this wish is coming for you, you're going to want to keep this a secret. Okay, I feel this is something that you should keep to yourself. If you have been doing that, continue keeping things to yourself. But I feel that your boundaries have been very high because you just don't want people to get in your way. Like that's kind of what I'm picking up for you, pile number 2. So regarding your wish, it's very close to manifesting for you guys, but don't share it with people. Don't speak, don't brag about it. I really get that energy from your pile, that if you want this to successfully manifest in your life, I feel that you will need to keep it a secret. I think that is the, because that to me, like not bragging and not putting things in the face of other people, it gives us that energy of wisdom, right? It gives us the energy that we don't want to, we're not competing with other people, we're competing with ourselves. And I feel that is your energy. You do have a very like competitive spirit, but it's feel like that it's only with you. You compete with yourself, pile number 2. I'm also kind of getting energy of good karma coming to you as well. Yeah, you also have acceptance. So maybe you're getting accepted to a job, a school, an admission that you send out. Also, this card, I'm getting the energy of what you desire is within reach, right? The 2 hands are about to reach each other. So also the number 4 is the angel number. So what you want is within reach, pile number 2. Some of you, I feel this is about maybe getting accepted somewhere. So maybe you applied somewhere, you kept it a secret. You didn't want people to know that you did something, because I feel that you want to do something that a lot of people might judge you for it, right? Maybe you were taking a big risk. Maybe you're taking a different direction in life than the rest of your family. So I feel that is why I feel that a lot of you have been doing this in secret, and you have been manifesting something in the secret because it's so wild that if people heard you that you wanted to manifest this, they would call you crazy. Like they would call you delusional, or they would call you like just sit in your place, you know, do what we've always been doing. I kind of get that energy, I don't know, but you have been ignoring those voices, and we have your beyond illusion. So I feel a lot of you chose to listen to what your life purpose is instead of lying to yourself, okay? So I do feel that you're making a difference. You're making a difference than your family. I feel that you're going to be the one who really separates or paves the way for your family. That's kind of what I'm getting. It feels like you're making a way. You're paving the way. You're definitely changing, and you're not going to let the same mistakes continue over for the next generation. So I do feel that's happening here. Wow, very powerful, pile number 2. I feel that you're going to achieve something very big here. Let's see your tea leaf cards. So you have broom, new home, new attitude. Wow, maybe some of you are moving to a new home. Maybe something that you have been wanting to manifest. And you also have star, guaranteed success. Wow. Okay, so the star is also a card about public success. Maybe that's why I was feeling that there's something that's like blowing up in the public, or it doesn't have to be in the public, but you're just going to be shining in the eyes of other people. Okay, so when other people see you, they're going to, it's like they're gonna have that energy where like, oh, I used to go to school with him or with her, or I used to live in the same street with them, right? It feels like there's that energy to you that a lot of people are going to admire you for something. And again, this is also a very straightforward answer for a lot of you. Maybe you have been wanting to move somewhere, or you're soon renovating your place. Maybe you're cleaning your place, but something about your home is changing, about your structure, especially with the number 4. I feel this new home is going to allow you to, you know, have a new attitude towards things. Some of you might be wanting to move out for the first time. Are you wanting to move to a more peaceful place where you can find your own peace, you can focus and do the things that you want? I'm definitely seeing that happening, but overall there is success that's guaranteed here. So what you're currently doing in secret, I also just saw the number 1212. Maybe that is significant for you. It was on the time. So, you know, 1212, that is December 12th. So maybe that is also significant. I don't know. But I feel that if you're currently working on something in secret, I feel that your manifestation, your desire is that there is a very successful outcome into what you're doing here. You also have embracing enthusiasm, shout to the heavens with happiness. Wow, so you're definitely getting happy about something. Shout to the heavens with happiness. It seems that your praying has been working, pile number 2. So this is what I'm saying. With this reading, the universe wants to let you know that a wish and a desire of yours is very close within reach. And I feel a lot of you have a very special connection with the spiritual world. Maybe you communicate a lot with your spirit guides, your God, the universe. I feel you're somebody who, it feels like you're collaborating, working together with the universe. And when you need something, you always come to your spiritual source and pray for it. And you have your shout to the heavens with happiness. This is like thanking God or thanking the universe for giving you something that you asked for listening to your prayer. So I feel that your praying has been paying off. Your dedication to your spirituality is paying off here, pile number 2. Very lovely. And you also have the butterflies, which are very significant of transformation. So it does feel like this moment will be quite life-changing for you, and you will be thanking the universe and God for changing your life in a way. Very beautiful energy. And your last card is, wow, don't stop, okay? So don't stop what you're doing. I really do feel a lot of you have been doing something behind the scenes, and it's going to reach very great success soon. I don't feel that a lot of you who chose this pile are at the mere beginning of something. It feels that a lot of you are very much advanced, you're very wise, you're very far ahead. And it feels like your wish, your desire is to something that you're doing right now. Maybe you're applying somewhere, you're working on a project or something. I feel that your wish is for what you're currently doing to have a successful outcome. Okay, and that is what you're getting, as well as something about your home might be changing. At the same time, you might be relocating somewhere, okay? So that could be also, or renovating your home. But don't stop what you're doing, pile number 2, because it feels you're moving in the right direction and you're very close to achieving your desired outcome when it comes to something that you have been doing in secret. Lovely, pile number 2. I really hope that this reading resonated with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be a reading today about a wish or desire of yours that is very soon to manifest. And what would the universe like to tell you regarding your desire, your wish, manifestation? So pile number 3, as always, let's first begin with preparing all of your cards. If you guys just want to skip to the message, then there's a timestamp for you in the description box. Let's see, pile number 3, what is something that you're currently manifesting, or which desire, which wish of yours is soon to show up in your reality? What would the universe like to tell you regarding this, pile number 3? Let's get this one for you, and let's get your oracle cards now. What is pile number 3 manifesting, universe? Can you please confirm for them what they're currently manifesting? And which one of their wishes is very soon to manifest? What are they close to manifesting? Interesting, you have the same card as pile 2. Well, let's see, what is pile number 3 manifesting? Okay, and let's get your tea leaf cards here. What is pile number 3 manifesting, universe? What manifestation is soon to manifest for them? What wish is coming true for my lovely pile number 3? And let's get your last angel card. Anything that your angels would like to tell you. Any guidance that they would like to give you. Okay. So we have all of your cards ready, pile number 3. Let's get straight into your reading and let's see what are you currently manifesting and what does the universe want to tell you. So you have the new vision card here with the number 12, which is the Hangman. So new vision, this is a change of perspective. It's interesting how they perceive the Hangman in this tarot deck, because it feels like you know, oftentimes if we talk about the Hangman, it's kind of indicating of stagnation, or feeling very stuck and stagnant. But in this case, I feel they're sharing like that. What's the outcome of the Hangman? The outcome of the Hangman, or the reason why the Hangman might be happening in your life, is because you need to change something about your perspective. So it's not so much about your actions that you need to change. That is why they're tied, right? That's why they're hanging, is because they need to change something about their mindset, their perspective. So you have new vision here. It seems that something about your mind has changed. Maybe suddenly a lot of you got a very good idea. You know, sometimes we need to stay still in order to get a download, to get an idea from the universe. So if you have been feeling like your life has been very uneventful or something like that, I feel for a lot of you, you maybe suddenly got this very exciting idea, maybe something very excitingly happened. But let's see about your wish here. What is manifesting for you, pile number 3? What is soon to manifest? Wow, breakthrough, number 11. Lovely. Breakthrough. Okay, yeah, that is very resonating with the idea. You also have maturity. This is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, a lot of career-related readings lately. 9 of Cups, laziness. It's interesting that they portray the 9 of Cups as laziness, because the 9 of Cups is about a wish fulfillment, right? So it's interesting. Okay. You also have the 10 of Cups with harmony. And your last card is past lives. Okay. So let's see pile number 3. What is here to manifest for you? What wish are you close to? Well, I want to say for sure there is a wish fulfillment with the 9 of Cups, right? Something that you guys have been really wanting. And I feel this is related to your career, because you do have the Ace of Pentacles here. So the Ace of Pentacles to me is always about a new opportunity in business. Okay, so a new opportunity when it comes to making money. And I feel that you guys are, the way that this is going to manifest for you, I feel that you're currently maybe manifesting a lavish life. I don't know, with this laziness, that's kind of what I'm picking up. Like you might be manifesting a very lavish life, or you might be manifesting love. Okay, so I'm seeing like you're manifesting your dream life currently. And the way, the beginning of this and how this is going to start is by you receiving a breakthrough moment, or a moment of an aha, right? Like a light bulb moment. So I see that you will get a download, an idea that's going to lead you to manifesting your dream life here. With the Moon card, this is going to be a very like energy of you have to trust the process. Also letting your intuition guide you towards things. But for you, it feels like this is going to be more so of a process here. But the first thing that's manifesting for you, the first wish fulfillment, is going to be an idea or a breakthrough on how to improve your life. So with the breakthrough, I feel that you're coming to a conclusion, because it feels that a lot of you have been in a very stagnant energy, okay, with the Hangman. It feels like lately you have been very stagnant. Maybe you weren't okay, I know what I want, but I don't know how to get it, right? Some of you might be like, I don't know, I want to be a musician, but how do I make music, right? Maybe you have been feeling that way. Or I don't know, you want to be a designer, but how do I become a designer? And you're getting like that, aha, okay, this is what I need to do, right? This is my first step. Maybe your first step is learning how to do something. Maybe your first step is putting a portfolio together to present to people. Or your first step is to, I don't know, go and start your online business or your social media so that you can reach clients. It really depends on your situation, but it feels that you guys are coming to a conclusion as to what your first step is towards this new beginning when it comes to your career, or this new opportunity within your career that's going to allow you to really level up in your life and fulfill your dreams and your wishes when it comes to not just the way that you live, but also anything that you want from your life with the 10 of Cups. That's what I feel it's manifesting very soon here for you. Yeah, you have manifestation, so you're definitely manifesting something again with the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups, again, is a wish fulfillment. So it's really, you have a very strong, you know, also the 9 of Cups, I feel that you might be soon starting to experience a lot of your wishes actually getting fulfilled. Because to me, actually, the 9 of Cups is more about having multiple of our wishes fulfilled. I feel the main thing that's happening for you, or the very important moment, is when you will come to this conclusion. But otherwise, I feel that you will start to see a lot of your wishes actually manifesting. It seems that a lot of you are getting in a very powerful energy, pile number 3, to manifest things in your life. And a lot of these things are going to come up out of nowhere very naturally. It feels that you're getting that energy of a master at manifesting. Wow, okay. You also have acceptance. So pile number 2 also got this one. So maybe some of you are getting accepted somewhere, okay? This is regarding your job, maybe. Also, again, I mentioned to pile number 2, this card is about what you want is within reach. So again, some sort of acceptance. If you're currently applied somewhere that you feel like is going to allow you to begin something in your career, if you maybe apply to a school, a course, a job, a house, whatever it is within reach and you will get accepted. I feel that you're hearing some positive feedback from people as well. Okay, let's see what else here. Yeah, your message is very straightforward is what I'm seeing. You know, you're definitely, I feel that with this Hanged Man, there is just going to be the sudden switch, okay, for you. The moment you change your perspective, the moment you get this, oh, okay, this is what I need to do, there's going to be a big switch in your energy. As before, it was very stagnant. Maybe it was very muddy, cloudy, not clear as to what you have to do, frustrating at times. Now your energy is changing towards, wow, I can do so much. I see what I need to do. I know what I need to do. And I see you getting excited about this. I see you like becoming more happy, applying to things. I feel that there's also a great improvement in your mood when it comes to things, pile number 3. It's not just about the idea, but you're getting excitement about life again. And with the manifestation, I feel you're becoming really good at manifesting because your mood is improving as well. You also have Arrow. You're on the right path regarding some aspects of your life, okay? And you also have Dog. Protection from a powerful friend. Okay, so pile number 3, you're very protected to pursue something here. So it's just about getting the idea. And it feels like, you know, you're like an arrow being ready to launch. Like that is the kind of energy I was speaking up with you, that I said that like your energy will start to pick up here. You will start to get more excited. You will start to get more happy, okay? When it comes to the way that your life is moving. And it feels like you're putting yourself out on the right path. So if you're currently going through this stagnant period and feeling frustrated because nothing is changing in your life, I feel that you might be focusing too much on changing things with your actions rather than your mindset. Sometimes all we need is just a change of perspective. All we need is a new vision, and we need to stay still in order to get this new vision. Because if we're constantly surrounded about things, we're not able to think clearly. So what you need right now, I feel, pile number 3, is a change of your vision, a change of your perspective that's really going to set you out. I feel that is what's going to launch you forward on the right path, is having this change of vision and this change of perspective. And when you get this idea, because I feel, again, a lot of you, this wish that's going to come in, it's going to manifest in the form of an idea. Once you get it, you're going to have to trust yourself that it's the right thing to do and that you're going to be able to succeed in it. Because you have a lot of protection around you right now to be able to succeed in this goal that you're going to set for yourself. Wow, begin now. Take your first step. Yeah, so as I mentioned, what is manifesting for you guys is your first step. A lot of you have a dream. A lot of you have a vision, but maybe you just don't know how to get to it. You don't know what are the correct steps, and that is completely natural. That is completely fine, because you might be doing something that nobody around you has done before. No, you don't have anybody to consult. You don't have anybody to talk to of how do you become this, I don't know, this business owner, or maybe this cafe owner, right? You don't know how to do it. Nobody in your family has done it. You don't know what are the first steps to do something like that. And it feels like you're finally getting that first aha moment of what is my first step. And when this comes, take that beginning, take that first step. Okay, pile 3. And let's see your final angel card, peaceful resolution. Okay, so what you're currently dealing with is coming to a peaceful resolution. This is the message from your angels. They want to let you know that what you're currently going through will resolve in a very peaceful way. Okay, so all you need is just a change of perspective. All you need to do is just think differently. Okay, try doing that. Don't try to act differently, maybe. Try to think differently. Try to view a situation from a completely different perspective. This is, I feel, going to allow you to get a very good idea as to how you should move forward with your next few steps in life, pile number 3. But that's what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again. Bye-bye.